Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you what is closure and wrapper function we use in Python programming language. And right now I'm going to define my closure. It will receive two parameters, A and B. It will check them to some kind of condition. And if condition is satisfied, it will print some warning message. And also I'm going to print in here X and Y, defined earlier right here, you see, with X and Y. I'm going to print it in my closure. I'm going to explain it later. So my X and my Y equals to Y. And also we are going to call our callback and pass our A and B. And also I'm going to print X and Y in here as well. X and Y, it's like X and Y. Okay. So it's not finished. We need to return. So now it's ready for testing. So right now I'm going to show you how does the wrapper works. For example, we can define our function and we will type first our test as a wrapper, and then we can define a wrapper f function. It will receive a 2 and it will simply print like A and B. And so let's test our function with 0 and 0. So what's going to happen? As you might see, it prints warning and X and Y values. So we can try and call it like this. So it was printed in different way. How does it work? It works exactly like I'm going to show you. For example, it's the same like we did with it's going to work in the same way. But what is the closure? I'm going to show you right now what is the closure. Let's test it again. So you see it works, but closure is something different. For example, I have defined my closure in here. So closure is a function. This function will exist even if I delete this function. For example, I got this function assigned to my wrapper already. So I can simply delete this function and check if this function is going to work in the same way. So I'm also printing with X and Y values, you see, in here. So if I delete this function, technically this shouldn't exist. But this function is called its closure. It exists even if this function were deleted. So I'm going to show you how it works. So we have deleted our function. Now we are going to check our wrapper function, if it still works or not. As you might see, it works, and the values from the deleted function also exist. I can show you that the function is really deleted by simply calling it. That was this function. So my is not defined, you see. So this is how it works. Thank you for watching.